Just pairing up, first of all, Ron and John. So if you'd like to come forward, Ron and John, and collect your stools, which you're going to be sitting on. What we want is, Ron is going to be interviewing John, but John is going to be playing a character, a mythological or historical character, a famous person from the Bible or history. Can somebody suggest somebody like that?
Hercules.
I've got Neptune and Hercules. I can give you a choice on that, John. Neptune sounds good, doesn't it? Neptune. So could you be... does it sound good? Could you be interviewing him for a literary magazine, Ron?
All right.
Okay, and away you go.
Neptune, god of the sea, I'm so happy to have you here. I'm going to throw... You've worked with some great people in your time. I'm just going to throw a few names at you, and you just riff on them for me, all right?
Okay.
All right. Apollo.
Well, the great thing about Apollo is he's a really funny guy. I remember I was down at the bottom of the sea once, and I was with a couple of seahorses, really funny seahorses. They got drinking vodka for a bit, and they got really lashed. Then they made love to about 15 mermaids. It's really funny. Anyway, but what's exciting about being under the sea is that you get pressure. You work hard, but you can...
I've got to ask you about the sea.
Yeah.
I've got to ask you about the sea and the pressure. Would not your job be easier with a submarine?
Yeah, but that's... Yeah, but that's basically for people who didn't really go for it. You know, what I like about going underwater, holding my breath for months on end.
How did you feel?
Great, masculine thing to do.
How did you feel when Caligula, the Roman Emperor Caligula, attacked the sea and took the treasure back? How did you feel? Did you feel violated?
No, I just felt like a bit of an arsehole sitting there with a pointy hat on, but apart from that, nothing really sort of got to me, because I was down there with a lovely girl, Annabelle. She's marvelous.
Oh, Annabelle. Annabelle.
Wonderful lasagna.
Okay, last question now, please.
Now, I must say to you, you're featured in so many stories.
Cosmopolitan.
Yes, so many stories.
Yeah. I do.
Why?
I'm a god, so I can read your mind.
Why? Yes. And so, of course.
Okay, end on that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Leave us. Leave us. Thank you. Well, that's I think 15 points to Ron, and it'll be 14 to John as a point deducted there for taking the stools away.